What drew you to focus on appeals and family law cases, honestly?
Well, I enjoy the work, honestly. I enjoy the process of writing, whether that be professionally or creatively. Been writing for, concentrating on written product for a good sum of my career. I believe written advocacy is an art form. Not many people want to do it because they find it either to be tedious or pedantic. But I'm a an honest, diehard, pedantic individual, so it's enjoyable to me. And I have forays into academic writing, academic research, taken some PhD coursework written in the law and literature realm. And so I just really enjoy digging in, doing the research, doing close reading of cases, statutes, that sort of thing, and trying to come up with an argument to convince the convince the courts that my client's side is the way to go. It's in line with the law, that it's the point of law that's appropriate for the appellate court to adopt. So I enjoy it and I have a lot of fun with it.
For those out there who've never had the pleasure of being involved with an appeal or the pleasure of drafting an appeal, because I think almost everybody in law school gets to do one at least their first year.
Right.
There's a big difference. I think a lot of people who are new to family law or just, have a family law case, they think about lawyers and that we make these arguments in court and we're questioning witnesses and it's, not that much writing. But then when you switch into really appellate work, it's for people who don't have any experience. The appellate court gets a record. It's normally a transcript and the documents that are part of the docket that are filed with the court. And then that's called the record. And then you have an appellate attorney like Jerry here who writes the brief or the reply brief. And, it's all written argument. And while sometimes they have some oral arguments, they're not all the time. And, a lot of times the whole crux of that appeal depends on the words and the written word on the sheet and how compelling it is and the details that go into it because it's very detail oriented when you're arguing, these little nuances of the law.